Welcome back and thanks for joining us. So a little cooler today, but I'm enjoying it. I had my windows open and the wind was coming in. It was good.
Much cooler. Rachel, I promise I listened to you, but I made the mistake of walking the dogs this morning in shorts and a t-shirt.
Oh, no.
I walked out and trust me, I was really shocked when that wind hit too.
If you thought it was chilly this morning, Lorenzo, tomorrow morning, listen. Make sure you wear a jacket because it's going to be even cooler. We've got the breeze, though. At least that is going to be diminishing as we head through the evening tonight and into tomorrow morning. I want to show you we've got gusts up there, up around 30 miles per hour for parts of the state, 29-mile-per-hour gusts in Hartford. And looking at temperatures, a lot cooler than it was yesterday. And that was all in the wake of the showers and thunderstorms that rumbled through last night. 60 degrees in Windsor Locks right now, upper 50s for Waterbury, 62 in Norwich. As we head through the evening tonight, we're going to be on the chilly side with many areas waking up in the upper 30s to lower 40s. So a cool start to the day tomorrow, again, with that wind diminishing. You know, it's possible that one or two spots could wake up to some patchy frost. I think that would be the exception rather than the rule, and that would only be for inland areas. And looking at the storm reports that we got from last night, you could see nickel-size hail reported in the Middletown area. We even had reports of thunderstorm wind damage with some wires down in Torrington. That was the cold front. Now it's through. Now, the only reason we may not get as cool as I'm anticipating is we have some clouds that'll be strolling in tonight, and those will thicken up. It looks like there's some rain heading this way, but this is actually going to end up moving south of Connecticut as we head into the day tomorrow. So we'll start the day off with more clouds than we had around today, but I think we'll break for sunshine as that storm stays to the south of us. Temperatures tonight dropping into the upper 30s and lower 40s again. So a cool start to the day tomorrow, but a nice finish. Highs in the upper 60s to low 70s with a mixture of sun and clouds. Not as breezy as today, but still a little bit of a wind out there. For a check at the shoreline, where it's actually not all that much cooler than yesterday, we go to Matt Scott live in New Haven. Hey, Matt.
But still in the low 60s across much of the board, upper 50s. The sunshine was out. It was certainly looked nice. The breeze is not helping much. We spent the day on the beach in downtown New Haven. This, as we go in close, take a look at Lighthouse Point Park. You can pick it out clearly. The carousel right over there. Temperature currently 62. That wind not helping things much. Across the board, 65 in Milford, 62 in Stratford. But look at Oxford, lagging at 57. We have the same temperature in Durham, not much better. North Haven and Meriden take us south on 95. Numbers just now getting to 60. Stamford Harbor, a little warmer in downtown Stamford. Westport, one of the warmer temperatures is 64 degrees. Last couple of hours, these numbers are struggling. It should be in the upper 60s, 69 the normal high at the shoreline, 62 degrees, 61 where we've been since about noontime. We will get a little better, but the wind's not helping. That's the problem. They're now coming out of the north and west behind last night's action. Double-digit sustained winds, taking a big chunk off of those temperatures. Here's the call for tonight. A few clouds, coolish. Temperature is actually going to be a little lower than that. It really should be in the low 40s. As Rachel said, it's going to be a little on the chilly side. More clouds. Farther south in the state you go, I think we're going to see more in the way of cloud coverage. A little bit of sunshine. Temperatures getting into the mid-60s again. Should be a little warmer than that. There is a slight chance for some rain. Not a big deal. We have it laid in there for Thursday night. Again, that's going to stay mainly on the shoreline. I'll show you the models in just a few minutes, show you what we're talking about. Up to 71 for Friday, 68 for Saturday, and then 76 looks pretty good for Sunday with mostly dry for the Memorial Day weekend. However, that Monday forecast, that's a possible problem. We'll talk about that coming up in a few minutes. So here it is, the big weekend, the unofficial start to summer. Are you ready for the beach? Water temperature a little cold, but that sun still will be blazing with nice temperatures. Looking at you Sunday. Are you ready for the sunscreen? Do you know what to put on you as you head out to the beach? Take a look. Sun's up and the temps, well, slowly getting up. But what you don't want this summer season is your chance of getting skin cancer up, right?
We had a terrible, terrible winter and people are running around half dressed, and it is prime time and it's prime sun danger time.
Treating skin cancer is an $8 billion per year industry, he says. It's not getting better, meaning older folks are more susceptible. So speaking of educated, pop quiz, what is the magic number of SPF that you should be wearing?
50.
What's the optimal number of SPF that you should be wearing?
I would say 30.
You're absolutely right.
The label should say SPF 30, water resistant, broad spectrum. So what that does is it gives you enough SPF to protect against 97% of the damaging sun rays.
So if you've got a bottle of sunscreen with an SPF of 50, 80, 100, you're thinking you're getting better coverage with it, you're not. But what about kids? Are the rules the same for them? The best advice for kids? Read the labels.
Stay with the ingredients of either zinc oxide or titanium dioxide because there's less chemical sensitivity to apply to a young child's skin.
And reapply every couple hours.
Day at the beach, probably maybe twice.
Under 6 months, keep them out of the sun. A cloudy day, do you have to worry about sunscreen?
Absolutely.
You're 2 for 2.
The sun is just as dangerous on a cloudy day as it is on a bright, sunny, blue sky day. You've got to be careful as soon as you walk out of your front door.
How careful? 3 million new cases of basal skin cancer are being treated every year, and that's not all.
The most deadly skin cancer, malignant melanoma, we see about, maybe 73,000 new cases a year, of which, unfortunately, about 10,000 die yearly from melanoma.
Which begs the final question, why are we even going out into the sun?
Well, you can't live your life in the basement, like I tell my patients.
That would be terrible doctor's advice. Stay inside, don't go out into the sun. If you want some more tips on your SPF, we've got them for you. They're waiting on our website. That would be foxct.com. As a parent, those numbers always quite intimidating. How high, how low, how often do you slather onto sunscreen? They say easily an ounce every time you put it on yourself and for a child. And that, by the way, Lorenzo and Jen, fills a shot glass. We didn't measure that. That's what the doctor told us. More weather coming up in a few minutes.
Well, remember that. Good looking out. Thank you, Matt. Well, still to come right here at 4, North Korea ramping up nuclear rhetoric once again. Here what the country claims it now has in its possession. We'll be right back.